Hello, hello, hello. Am I live? Am I live? OMG. Thank you guys for waiting for me. Look now, when I tell you technical difficulties, just so you guys know, the charger to my laptop was not charging my laptop. Okay? So that's why I may be a little bit late. My apologies, but I'm here now for you guys. New setup, new vibes. For anyone who's new to the channel, welcome to FlyGIRLSManifesting. I am dedicated to doing lives every week because I want to bring you live interaction with the person who is on this channel, who's coaching and making sure that we are all living our best lives to doing what? Changing our thoughts, our inner conversations, using the law of assumption to do what? To make better assumptions about who we are, what we represent, how people treat us. Okay, so if you're watching the replay is going to be something that you're going to want to tune into for the entirety of the live because we're talking about some really great topics. Okay, and I'm going to do some timestamps. So we only have 3 things that we're really talking about, and then obviously we as a community will make sure that we are talking to each other and we are communicating. I want you to be honest with me about the things that you are manifesting on this live, because I want you guys to understand that when you're manifesting the things that you desire in your life while your 3D reality is showing you different, there are some things that you can do actively to make sure that you're not feeling anxious or not being discouraged. You know, that's my main thing, is whatever's in front of you is one thing, but what you do in your mind, what you say out of your mouth is totally different. So today we're going to talk about your specific person, which for most people is like your lovers. We're also going to talk about money, because money is something that most people ask me about how to manifest. And also just your daily routines, the things that you guys are doing in your daily habits. So I appreciate everyone who is waiting or has been waiting. Let's just get right into it. Thank you, Rapture in Bliss. Yes, I appreciate everybody who was waiting, okay? I'm sorry I was having technical difficulties. It is what it is. I said 4:05. It's now 4:30. Don't charge it to my heart. Don't charge it to my heart. You guys know that I'm here for you. So we're going to get into this. Number 1, I want you guys to understand that when it comes to, we'll talk about like specific people probably like in the middle, but let's just get into your daily routine when you are looking at your circumstances in your life. Now, I know that a lot of people just want to snap their fingers and have their manifestations, which is absolutely possible. However, I'm under the impression that most people understand that they do have to put in some amount of work when it comes to having your real life, the life that you are calling in to go in a way that's going to really benefit you. So I really would like to impress upon your heart that your thoughts, the things that you are speaking, but not only just speaking, the thoughts. Today I had runaway thoughts myself. My thoughts were running away. You guys don't even know, like I had a whole health situation yesterday. Like I had to, like my mother-in-law is a nurse, and she had to come over to see if I was okay. Now, how am I supposed to manifest myself into a better state with my health? Yes, it's possible. Today, much better. And even if I feel a little this or that, my thoughts. Because I can guarantee you that the things that you're going through right now are residual thoughts. They stack up. And it's okay because we can redirect those thoughts. We can. So I just tell you guys, yesterday my 3D reality showed me different than what I was thinking. I was lightheaded, dizzy. It was a whole situation. And I immediately went into not panic mode. I immediately went into, okay, this is your reality. In your mind, this is what I'm saying to myself. You're saying something different. And this is like a medical situation. Like I'm lightheaded. I feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm in the house by myself. So it's like, okay, who can you call? My husband's at work. My mother-in-law is home. So I immediately was like, okay, you've done everything that you can. Call her. But in the meantime, in my mind, I'm just like, okay, it's an emergency, but everything's going to be fine. And I'm getting emotional even thinking about it, because when your 3D reality is showing you something different than what you're thinking, I really yesterday was in an emergency. And I even in an emergency, I went into default mode. Default mode for me is, okay, what can I do to calm myself down? What can I do to soothe myself? And this is what I want to implore for you guys, is that when you're in a situation in your 3D reality, it may seem dire to you. However, you still have a choice in your thoughts. I'm telling you guys that yesterday I had a medical emergency. And even in my medical emergency, I was just like, okay, what can you do? Okay, everything's going to be fine. Okay, sit down. Even through tears, I was persisting in the idea that things were going to work out for me, because, I've done everything that I can. Now it's either the emergency room or my mother-in-law come over and she sees about me because she's a nurse. So you see how it could go from 0 to 60 very quickly if you let your thoughts spiral. If you're not having a medical emergency, you don't have an excuse to let your thoughts spiral, is my whole point. Right? So this is what I'm trying to express to you guys, is that you can manifest whatever you desire to have in your 3D reality, even when you're seeing things that you don't like. It's really just knowing that it's okay to feel what you're feeling. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. What are your thoughts while you're feeling what you're feeling? That's what I would like to know. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you guys for being here. And like I said, if you are a new subscriber to the channel, this is what I do once a week. It's just, we have real talk about what's going on. It's just not about me talking and sharing my life. We share amongst each other. We have a beautiful community of people here on Fly Girls Manifesting, even though we have men on here as well. The name, don't worry about the name. Worry about the message. The name is very special to me. So, hello, Eugene, Blue Lotus, Almaz, Pipponasi. Yes, thank you, my dear, for being here. Yes, Rapture and Bliss, thank you so much. So yeah, as we get into this, let's talk about what the topic is today. Is manifesting when your 3D reality shows you different? Okay, does anyone have anything that they're manifesting right now that is showing them differently than what they really desire to have or what they want? Because we can work through that, because I'll tell you guys this, that no is not an answer to your problems. Like, someone telling you no, that you should get in your mind that that's not an option. And I know that people are like, oh, no is not an option. When it comes to me manifesting things that I desire to have, I don't accept no as an answer. Maybe it's because of like who I am, and just like, how Black people and Black women show up in the world. I'm just like, no, I deserve to have a beautiful life. I'm a spiritual person. I help people. I deserve to have a beautiful life. So if I'm asking for something, I immediately go into, I can have that. I just have to get into how the universe is going to give it to me. Let the universe, let God deal with that. All you have to do is show up, right? So what are we saying in here? This is the topic. I need you guys to tell me. What's going on with what you guys are manifesting? Thank you, my dear, for being here. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Okay, so let's talk about love then. Let's talk about your specific person. So a lot of people in like my little sector of YouTube, when people talk about manifesting like specific people, most people think that specific people is like your lover. Okay, so we'll say that. But a specific person is like anyone that you are like actively manifesting on a level of you and that person having an interaction, like a consistent interaction. That could be your teacher, your brother, your husband, your mother. However, in this community, I know that most people, when we say specific person, people think that it's your lover. So let's just talk about lovers. Let's just say that you're manifesting your lover. I just want to let you guys know this, that I want to tell you guys this, that your oh, trust me, we about to get into it. Your specific person is not your puppet. Did I spell that right? That's what specific person is not your puppet. How do we feel about that? Can somebody tell me how they feel about what I just typed in? So while you guys figure out how you feel about what I just typed in, and for anyone who doesn't know what a specific person is for the sake of this live, it's like your lover or somebody that you are romantically involved with. Because in this little sector of manifesting, people like to use certain terms. So the term for a specific person is a person who you are romantically involved or wanting to have back into your life. That's what they call a specific person. I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter. It's really about like the person that you're calling into your life that you love and adore. Okay? How do you guys let me not mess up my background. My husband helped me put this up. How do you guys feel about that? So Leanne. Okay, so Leanne agrees because they have free will, and I agree too. Okay? So whenever I tell people, my clients, that your specific person is not a puppet, they've gone to some other videos that they have watched that people tell them that they can just like be the little puppet master, making people behind the scenes do whatever they want them to do. And I'm trying not to cuss on my channel because I am monetized, but I'm just going to let you know that your specific person is not your puppet. Okay? And by the way, if you are in here, I just need a roll call because there are people who are waiting for me, and I'm so sorry that you were. Is Cambridge Williams in here? Is Divinely Guided Kimberly in here? Kimberly, where are you, my dear? And did you get the cash apps that I sent you? New subscriber, can we give her a hello? This young lady is a new subscriber. Can we just say hello to Pippo Nasi? I like that name. Maima, thank you for being here. Rapture and Bliss, love that name as well. Almaz, love you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you for everyone for who are, I don't know if some people that look, I cannot control my technical difficulties. I have a great laptop. The goddamn Pippo Nazi can vouch for me because I actually told her that I was having technical difficulties at 3. So she can vouch for me. This young lady, I invited her and I told her ahead of time that I was going to have technical difficulties. So I appreciate you guys for being here. So, look, shit happens, but come in here and get this good energy. Okay? So, I just want to let you know that that's what we're going to be talking about today. Your specific person is not your puppet. And I also want to implore with you guys that no matter what you're going through, there's one thing that I want you to know when it comes to manifesting things in your life, in your circumstances. Do you guys know what it's like whenever you wake up out of a dream and you think the dream is real? That's because there is a part of your consciousness that has experienced life beyond your physical. And I know some people may not believe in this, that, and the third, but I am a spiritual person. I truly understand that we're not just physical people. You have to really just get into your own mindset. Not pick yourself apart. Just understand that your mind is operating, your subconscious is operating on a different frequency with different thoughts that are running in the background. If I gave you a solution right now how to fix that, it would literally to start your day when you get up. How you start your day. I just pray that the message gets out to people because my clients that I work with that actually like pay me to work with them, that is the first thing that I literally am like, what do you do when you first wake up? I don't give a damn about what happened yesterday, what you think is going to happen tomorrow. What did you do the first thing that you got up? The only thing that you have is your present. And you can revise any silly situation that happened yesterday. You can revise that in your imagination. Remember, what are we talking about? Recreating and manifesting no matter what your 3D reality is showing you. So if you're having thoughts about all this stuff and you're feeling overwhelmed, that's okay. It's okay. You're a human. However, people like us who are master manifestors on this channel, we understand that at some point you have to take control of those thoughts. And how you do that is by deciding that my thoughts can run, but they can't run rampant without me acknowledging what I choose to put my focus on. Okay? Do you guys understand that? It's really it's like your thoughts are running because life is happening. You can't control everything, but what can you control? Your thoughts. Like what's in here. And if you start feeling a certain way, your feelings are in direct connection with your thoughts. If you start feeling anxiety, immediately go to what you're thinking. If you have a voice in your head that's saying, oh, you can't do that, what are you feeling? Feeling and thoughts go hand in hand. But it's really your thoughts, number one. Your thoughts create that feeling. This is my opinion. Right? Yeah, come in here and get this good energy because this is what am I here for then if you're not going to get this good energy? That's what I'm here for. And I started late because of technical difficulties, but that's not a excuse. I believe in cause and effect. So if I started late, then I started on time for somebody who needed to hear this message. Look, call it what you may call it. That's not my excuse. That's just what the universe is telling me. Whoever's in here right now, the people who need to be in here. We're talking about love, relationships, yes, but we're mostly talking about your 3D circumstances, what you see. Look, you guys see me right here. If I turn this camera around, you're going to see something completely different. Hello. If I turned my camera around, I could literally just flip it. I could just flip my camera over. Oh, wait, did I shave my underarms? Hold on, I want y'all to see all this. If I just flipped, well, that's a nice picture. Flip. You guys would see a completely different picture than what you're seeing now, and you would have a different opinion, because when I flip it, you would see like my vision board. You would see all this imagery. It would be a completely different vibe. Why can't you do that for your life? Why can't you flip the script on your life? Hello? How are ya? How are ya? I haven't seen you in ages. Hello, my dear. All right. So I need you guys to give me any questions that you have about love, relationships, your 3D circumstances. Let's go. I've already talked enough. I've been live for 20 minutes. And I said after 20 minutes, I was going to run my mouth. And then after that, we're going to get into the specific person talk. But beyond that, this is also anything that you need to know when it comes to manifesting. Look, I done took some notes. I got money here. Let's talk about money, because I've been getting this email from most people about their circumstances when it comes to how do they manifest a better home, better apartment, how do they get a new job. And I'm just like, there's money all around us. Money is energy. Yeah, that's like a buzzword, but I'm saying that like people are willing to pay you to do goddamn nearly anything. So don't ever worry about how you're going to get money. Don't worry about anything. Don't ever worry about how you're going to get like this. I keep me some money around me. I keep it all over me, like everywhere. This is nothing to me. $100 bill is nothing. I can spend this in a day. I learned how to not put my energy into paper. I put my energy into the quality and who I am and the value that I give to the world and others. So I just want to say a little quick note about that. Also, value that you give into your relationships is what you're going to get back as well. Okay, so we're going to go into some questions. Okay. Yeah, so Eugene says, I see, yeah. The census is one that clears up the misconception that women being submissive to men. So Eugene, what I will tell you is that like it's the sector. The sector uses this term specific person. And I respect it because I know that it's just like so a part of people's lexicon. It's a buzzword. So I was just like, I hate specific person, but I really don't hate specific person because I manifested my specific person who's sitting right out there. He's a beautiful man, and I did it on purpose. So the term we don't want to get caught up with. However, how we manifest them is what I would like to talk about. Because you said, Eugene, that the misconception is women being specific to submissive to men. If I'm interpreting what you're saying with the word submission, I don't feel like a woman would have an issue with being submissive to a man who is in alignment with what they feel is their own feminine power. However, if I'm into men, then my specific person is a man, so that would mean that a specific person who is a man for me, I'm a heterosexual woman. So yes, you're right. A man for me is not a puppet. Or your specific person, whoever you're calling into your life, they're not your puppet. Because I think a lot of people are misconstruing that it's me, and what I want, not knowing that your specific person has their own life. Like they're a real person. It's just not about them gratifying you. It's not just about them doing what you want them to do. You have to consider the whole picture. In an ideal, beautiful, healthy, happy, whole relationship, your specific person would be balanced between what it is that you desire and what they desire, and you guys would come into the middle. Am I wrong? So I don't want you guys to think that your specific person is like your puppet, and then you can just like behind the scenes, like mentally get them to do things. What it is that mentally, when you want them to say things with their inner conversations, it has to do with you, right? So Maima, thank you for being here. In the meantime, while you are waiting, or in the meantime of you manifesting, so let's just talk about your specific person. I title it properly because I always tell people that you have to focus on your self-identity, your self-concept. If you are manifesting a specific person, it really should be about one thing and one thing only. How am I going to feel? What are the necessary steps that I'm preparing for the person who already has what they say that they desire to have from a relationship? In the meantime, what I always suggest to people who are manifesting love, romantic relationships, is like, have a fucking fabulous life. Do your makeup, do your hair. Shit. Do your hair, do your makeup, do your nails. Go out, flirt with guys, have dates. Love on yourself. Rebuild a relationship with a loved one. Create an atmosphere of love around you, because vibrationally, as a spiritual person, as soon as you start to feel those beautiful feelings of love or appreciation or gratitude, you start to get more compliments. Out of the blue, people start to want to help you. And those are all things that are in alignment with love for your specific person or from your specific person. If you're talking about romantic specific people, you have to create that love around you in the meantime. Love for whatever it is that you like. So let's just say you love food. Cook beautiful food. You love music. Create your beautiful playlist. Fantasize about you and your lover. Keep a smile on your face. You know, it's impossible to smile and frown at the same time. Like, it's impossible to be unhappy and smile. It's literally humanly impossible. It's just not a part of our human makeup. So if you're smiling, even if it's a fake smile, do that. And I'll say one last thing. When I used to study acting as a young person, we used to do this exercise where you do like a fake laugh. Like just laugh fake. Like you do that for like a minute and you'll start to laugh for real. Because naturally laughing is associated with happiness. Smiling is associated with happiness. So in the meantime, while you are manifesting your specific person, create love, peace, laughter around you. Lighten your spirit. I hope that answered the question. Do you manifest with moon phases? I do, because I'm a woman. Yeah. My favorite phase is like the crescent waning moon. I love if I can ever catch it. Full moon is when all the freaks come out, so I'm just kind of like, If I'm looking here, it's because my computer's here with my camera's here. I'm just looking at your comments. Thank you, Pippo Nasi. The point is to become the best version of yourself, so they can't help but be. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So I also want to talk about what I'm doing for the month of September. So this Sunday, this Sunday is the 26th. Let me just write this down. So you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm gonna start on the 27th. The 27th and the 28th, I'm going to do a live coaching, but it's gonna be private. Okay? So for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, I'm saying it right here on live. You guys know how I get down on my channel. There's a lot of manifestation coaches here on YouTube that's doing some fugazi stuff. They literally just taking people money, giving y'all false hope, and that's their thing. I'm just speaking real. I'm not saying you should come with me versus anyone else, but I'm doing the spiritual work with you guys as a community. What I would love to do is the 20, look, I'm not even going to post it up. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. The 27th and the 28th. I'm doing a private Zoom. Whoever's here right now, you guys get in on it, because everyone else that comes in, they're going to have to pay. 27th and the 28th. That's yeah. Private Zoom. I like to do them in the evening. So you guys tell me, the people who are here, if you're listening, tell me what time is good for you guys, and then I will make the Zooms right now. And then after that, whoever comes in after, I will close them. But these Zooms are for whatever you need. So if it's literally self-concept, law of assumption. Hi, Keita. Thank you for being here. I'm about to give away some free coaching, so you just came in on time. It's going to be 2 days of free coaching at the end of the month. Okay? So I need you guys to tell me if you would like to have free coaching, or just to have a community of people where we're doing more in-depth stuff, because it's only 30 minutes here, but we can actually address things in more in depth in a smaller, like, private Zoom call, which I would love to do. 7 or 8 CST. Let me look up CST versus EST. Girl, look, I have people from all over the world. Let me do CST versus. Child. Hold on. CST time. Oh, so you're just an hour behind. Child, look, when I tell you, My Zoom, like, I don't know about other like people who like have clients like around the world. There's some people right now, it's morning time for them that like are on my channel because they're in different parts of the world. So you're only an hour behind. That's cool. Cambridge 7 or 9. What is the 7 or 9? Is that 7 or 9 EST? Hi, Ryan Bear. Why'd you take the bear off, Ryan? Okay, so Almas, tell me what time Germany. So you guys like the evenings. Oh, thank you, my dear. Look at you. Thank you for contributing to the channel. And guess what? She got my purple elephants that people are trying to steal. You know, somebody told me that they heard somebody say that they were manifesting a purple elephant. I said, well, guess what? I guess I have manifested that people will recognize the power of the purple elephant. Oh, so you got two. I was about to say, Ryan, so how you do? All right, so you guys are good with the evening. So this is what I want to do. For those who are here, I need you to do this. I need you to email me if you want. I'm only doing it for this live. I promise you. If you are listening right now, I'm doing the 27th and the 28th. We're talking about anything that you are manifesting. And I'm also willing, because you guys are always here. The people that are always here, plus any new subscribers that are here, you're going to get a taste of what I do on my channel. I'm not here just for clicks and views and money, which I do. I do like clicks and views and money now. Please support the channel. However, what I do love is the names that I see all the time on this channel. So if you guys just happen to click around and watch the replay, YouTube doesn't really pay me for doing lives. That's why I've started to not have them available. But Spirit told me, don't affirm that. Affirm that anyone who watches your live back is going to be blessed. So I'm going to put up the link by the time this live ends. Whoever emails me, those are the people that are in the free course for the end of September. Okay, so we're gonna do the 27th and the 28th, a private Zoom link. You have to email me. We're talking about all things manifesting. Okay, anything that you're manifesting with the law of assumption and self-concept. Those are the two things that I speak about on my platform. Those are the two things that whenever people have gotten any type of movement in their life, it's been through like changing their stories that they tell about themselves all day, every day. What you're saying in your head, no matter what's going on in front of your 3D reality, it's what you're really saying in your head. You say this stuff all day, every day, and that's what you're manifesting. One day is okay. Not 5, 6, 7 days of saying the same thing. Scientifically, your subconscious mind will reprogram itself. So that's what we're going to talk about. Okay? So we're going to talk about, just give me 1 second to give you guys the link or give you guys the information. Okay? And then we're going to talk about all things law of assumption and self-concept. That's all y'all need. Okay? Leanne, Can you pin this? I'm about to post it right now. FlyGirlsManifesting at Gmail. All things law of assumption and self-concept. Leanne, can you well, okay, just say that you guys want to sign up for it. I mean, if you send me an email right now saying, "Hey, I was on your live and I want to sign up for the free law of assumption course that you guys are doing." You're not a mod? Hell no. What happened? Hold on, Leanne. I'm gonna have to fix that right now. My name is. I remember, Leanne, that we had an issue. There you go, my dear. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had to wait for you to come back on the channel for me to make you a moderator, because some other mod probably, I feel like somebody else unmodded you or did some craziness. So Leanne, can you post that up for me, like pin it? Are you able to do that? If not, I can go back and do it. So I just want to go back and answer any questions for you guys. This is only for the people. After this live is done, whoever hasn't signed up for the course, it's going to be unavailable. I will make sure that everyone knows in the description or the pinned comments, or I'll go back and edit the title, that the people who did not participate in the live, they don't have access to the class. And this class and this course is for going into depth, the things that we cannot speak about on YouTube, the things that are going to help you to redirect your thoughts daily. You know, I can talk for 45 minutes, but if there are 10 people in here, I cannot get to all of you guys in 45 minutes. But on a private Zoom, even after we're done, I can email you, we can talk privately, because this is what I do. It's who I am. It's not hard to manifest your dream life or the things that you want. It's just really refocusing. That's what I focus on, is helping people to refocus their mind daily. The daily work is what people are getting tripped up on, I feel like. Anything that you're manifesting in your life, I promise you, it's a daily routine that you have. So. Okay. All right. That's fine. Then I'll pin it. That's okay. Ryan, what you acting up in here, Ryan? Why you throwing tomatoes? Look at you. See Ryan Bear? Ryan was not doing no craziness. Now Ryan Bear is back and he throwing tomatoes. Why you threw a tomato, Ryan? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Well, what I'll do is, for those of us who like that, I think it's yeah, they're gonna be in the evening. What is this? Ryan Bear, what are you talking about? I'm about to put you in timeout because you're doing too much in my chat. Who was telling a cheesy joke? All right, so let me pin the message. Now, you guys know why I have moderators in here is because I plan on my channel to be a bigger channel. And look, this is more of a spiritual channel, but there are trolls and spiritual channels too. I like to go live. I'm not shy. So a lot of people who are manifestation coaches and stuff like that, they literally just get on camera and talk about spiritual stuff. And then I'm not shy. I don't mind going live. But in your live chat, sometimes you have people who are being disrespectful. So my muscle is Eugene, Leanne. Who else is in here? I think there's somebody else. Where's my other beautiful brother? Blue Lotus. Oh, Blue Lotus, I thought you were a moderator. So Blue Lotus is my muscle too. You know, you got to have some masculine energy. So yes, and Blue Lotus is a yes. So Blue Lotus, Eugene, and Leanne, you guys, I trust you with my channel because you guys have been on my channel for a while and you understand who I am and the things, and you work with me behind the scenes. Eugene, I know you from Danica, who I respect highly. So if she respects you as her moderator, then I respect you as mine. So yeah. All right, so let me just post. All right. What other questions do we have? I have about 10 minutes before I get out of here. We need to think about what we're doing tonight when it comes to manifesting in your 3D reality, no matter what is going on around you. Okay? I don't care if somebody gave you bad news. I don't care if you're feeling anxious or maybe you have something that is going on in your life that you're just like, okay, I don't know where this is coming from. It's coming from your residual thoughts. You literally are living your life from all the thoughts you thought yesterday. Could you imagine if you had spent one day speaking life, love, happiness into your 3D situation, what you would be experiencing today? I told you guys earlier that I had a medical condition yesterday that was very dire. I did not have to go to the emergency room, thank God. But today, my mind is better. I went to meditation. I made sure my mother-in-law is a nurse, so she came over and took my vitals. She was like, no, you probably just stressed. Or as soon as she said the word stress, I said, okay, my 3D reality is probably getting out of control with my thoughts. So I immediately said, okay, I probably didn't monitor my thoughts as much. That's where I go. You guys have to get in the habit is that whenever you're thinking about someone, you're thinking about a situation, you don't have enough money in your life, you don't know where your next this is going to come from, you don't know how you're going to do this. Yes, you do. You do know. You do know what to do. You got this. Okay? I have so many things to do throughout the day. I am literally a spiritual entrepreneur. I have clients. I just hired 2 new employees. I have my own personal life. But you know what I affirm? All is well. And if something slips past me and then it manifests in my reality, I'm like, oh shit, didn't see that coming. Guess we got to rewrite that. Tell a new story. Does anyone understand how to tell a new story when they're seeing things in their reality that they don't like? Let's just end on that.